Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to share my top 10 cleaning shortcuts for a cleaner, tidier home in way less time. We all want a clean house, but without being the family maid. No one wants to run around picking up after people all the time or spend their free time scrubbing. But I promise you, you can have a really clean and tidy house by cheating, taking a few shortcuts, working smarter, not harder. And here are my top 10 favorites. Number 1 is using a tidy tote. I'm just using this tote from Walmart. It was $9 and I'm using different dollar store containers inside to separate it. So I can run around my house and tidy, picking up all the random stuff that everybody leaves laying all over the place, but not have it all mixed together. I can put all the kids' stuff in one bin inside my tidy tote, all the things that belong downstairs in another, so it's still really organized and fast and easy to put away, but I don't have to get distracted going room to room to room while I'm cleaning. Everything can go in my tidy tote and I can put it away later. Let's talk about dusting. I used to like old school dust, like with a rag or a bucket or, wet dust everything. And I thought that was the way that you really had to do it. And then I hired someone because my little brother was staying here for 2 weeks while we were in Florida. He was house sitting and he's 21 and he's never lived on his own. And I'm like, I'm not coming home to urine everywhere. So I hired someone to come in and clean while we were gone. And she came before we left so I could, meet her. And she did a quick clean and she used a Swiffer duster. I was horrified. I was like, that's not even really cleaning. And I was thinking, this is a mistake. I can't hire this lady. But when I went around and checked, everything was dust free. She was getting the exact same result. She wasn't even moving things, but she was getting the same result that I did, spending forever wet dusting. This shortcut works. So now I totally cheat dust too. Everything is really dust free. It takes only minutes. It's crazy pants. It works and it's gonna save you hours. Talk about cheating cleaning. A spray mop is gonna be your very best friend. I used to clean like on my hands and knees with a bucket, and then I used like a bucket mop for a really long time. And then I was introduced to a spray mop. I use the Rubbermaid Reveal so I can change the pads and use my own solutions. But Velita, there's so many different brands that make this. It's so fast. It's so easy. No getting out the bucket, the mop. It's perfect for laminate floors that can't really get wet. And I'm telling you, it's a fraction of the time. I don't even own a bucket anymore. Why would I need it? I'm telling you, this spray mop is the best way to clean your floors. I also totally cheat in the bathroom. I used to be that person that would like clean my bathroom with like my hands and stuff and scrub. No more. Now I do the spray and walk away technique. My shower is sparkling all the time. I have my favorite cleaner. I either use Fantastic with bleach or this Lysol spray. It eats the soap residue and it also eliminates mold and mildew, so I never have to worry about that. I spray the shower down a couple of times a week, walk away, do something, come back and rinse it, and it's sparkling clean. And I do the same thing with the inside of the toilet. Fast, easy, and really effective. Almost everyone knows the cheat for the microwave, where you put in a bowl of water, you let it run for like 3 minutes, it steams, everything wipes off. I always clean my microwave this way, no more scrubbing, but did you know you can clean your oven the exact same way? Put it in an oven-safe pot or container, fill it up with water, and let it cook about 400 for a half an hour or longer if needed to really steam the inside. Then I like using a really natural cleaner, maybe vinegar and water or a natural cleaner, spraying inside after it's full of steam and lightly scrubbing off the goo. The heat and the steam is going to make cleaning this so much easier without any harsh chemicals. Let's be totally honest for a second. Laundry is one of the worst chores. Like, not the putting it in the washer or the dryer part, but the putting away part. So here is my cheat. Some of you will be shocked and appalled. I don't fold everything. I don't fold things like pajamas. I don't fold things like underwears. I just toss them in camisoles, even workout gear. I'm just tossing them into their baskets or in the drawers. It saves me a ton of time. Every second counts when you are looking to save time when it comes to cleaning the house. Now, some of you might not agree with this, but if you have the space, I say, forget the folding. We're going to shove, moving on to more important things. like Netflix. One of my favorite tips for having a really tidy home is using baskets like everywhere, or trays. You can just pick up the basket to move and dust underneath or clean, and you don't have to worry about like moving all the little objects. Plus, using a basket or a bin or a tray can hold so much more stuff than just having it on a shelf or on a surface. It looks tidier, it's easier to clean, and you could cram way more of your stuff into a space. What is not to love about baskets? You know I'm gaga for them, but it's definitely saved me a ton of time when it comes to cleaning and tidying my home. I'm all about the one product wonder, so having one product that can clean a ton of different surfaces, whether it be your kitchen counter or your kitchen table or your bathroom mirrors where your kids have sprayed toothpaste everywhere. If you can run around and do a quick clean but use one product for all of your spaces, it's gonna save you so much time. I'm a really big fan of Method Glass Cleaner because it's great for glass, but it's also safe on wood and countertops and granite. But I also love Mrs. Meyer's cleaners because they're safe on multiple surfaces, they smell amazing, and they don't leave streaks. My last but favorite tip for having a clean and tidy home in a fraction of the time is to have less stuff. Doing a regular purge means that you're gonna have less stuff to take care of, less stuff to clean, just less clutter laying around. Let's be honest, that's the most time-consuming part of cleaning. It's having to pick everything up or find homes for it. Sometimes if we have a lot of clutter, we're not actually even getting to the cleaning part. We're exhausted just from the picking up part. Having less stuff is gonna help you so much, just reducing the amount of work that you have to do to maintain your home. So make purging part of your regular routine. Grab a garbage bag, grab a box, make sure you have a donation box somewhere in your home, so when you come across something that you're not using or loving, you can just toss it in there and take it once a month to your local charity shop. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and you could try some of these little shortcut cheats to keep your house clean and tidy. Thanks so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video for more cleaning shortcuts to come. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I was inspired to make this video by my grandma. We had dinner together recently and she was going on about how people just don't know how to clean nowadays. And she was telling me that she still scrubs her floor like on her hands and knees, like Cinderella. She's 85. And I was like, I totally don't do that, Grandma. I think she was like getting me, hoping I would agree with her. And I was like, I cheat and look for shortcuts. And she was totally shocked. She's been to my home. It's always really clean and tidy. And I just told her I'm always on the hunt for those shortcuts, ways that I can, get the same result, but in a fraction of the time. And I think we have this perception, I know she does, I don't think I convinced her, but that it's lazy. That like if we do it, really scrubbing and using elbow grease, that, I don't know, that's more valued somehow, even though it's getting the same result. That's crazy. You don't get bonus points in life for doing it the hard way. Why not find ways to cut it in half? Why not look for shortcuts? We use a dishwasher, we use a washing machine, I use a Roomba to vacuum my floors. If we can save time and save energy and get the same result, why wouldn't we use that saved time to do something that makes us happy? So, if you're still scrubbing the floors the old traditional way, I'm going to encourage you to give some of these cheats a try. Sometimes doing things the right way doesn't have to be the hard way. It's just about getting it done. So let's take shortcuts, my friend, and enjoy a clean home, but in a fraction of the time. And make sure you share your shortcuts down below. If you found a way to get the same result when it comes to housework or laundry or yard work, but in a fraction of the time, I totally want to hear your trick. And you could be helping me and other people as well. So put your comments down below and I'll see you next time.